Welcome, guys. We got the Aces getting ready to kick off to the Hustlers, who are the 3 seed, and the Aces are currently the 6 seed. This is our 3rd game for the playoffs. We've seen some pretty good games so far. You know, Peter Wixon topped Caden Wilson.
That did happen. I am Caden Wilson, and as Preston Keene with an onside kick, and he recovered it himself.
Like the Aces recover.
He will put that in the record book because he is proud of his kicks. He always has been.
Preston just recovered his own kick.
He did do that. That's a great way to start when you only have 6 people. Hey, there's a dot to Will Wagner on the sideline.
Quick update. As of now, you have your Hammers advancing, your Goblins are out, and you have your 7th seed Dimes, who took the win over the 2 seed Giraffes, advancing in the
upset of the day.
Yeah. Let's see if the lower seeds can continue to play well. See how the Aces handle the 3 seed Hustlers.
Yeah. And my question of the day that I need to know right now is how many times would Jackson Gravely throw the slant route to Preston Keene?
And my question is, how many times are the Hustlers going to stop it?
The answer will be 0 to stopping it because you can't. And that's one today.
Already.
It's one today. Like, I think it's pretty obvious. They run it a very whole lot.
Especially when you know Jackson, who's a younger kid, isn't the most mobile quarterback in this league.
And he throws that one ball very well at all points in time.
Yes. They should have 2 guys on their way, though. And then so should Manuel Allen.
Manuel's on the play.
Aces are playing with 6 right now. He's not coming?
All right. All right. Well, Jackson Gravely taking the snap.
Jackson rolls out right.
DeLoy with a block on Liam. Does the ball to Preston Keene. And Preston Keene makes a move.
Preston Keene
playing. And Keene knows he can move.
He's smiling. He's having a good time. He's feeling himself right now. You see Jackson always throw well under pressure. Being he actually won Young Gun of the Year at the banquet.
Yeah, I was very proud of him.
Yep. I love Jack. You know, I've been with him for about 2 years. Yeah.
That actually is great insight from Father Keene.
Yep.
He says that they're probably going to double team Preston, which is something I think most teams would probably do.
I'm not surprised Louis has guarded.
If you can undercut this slant route, it might help you out sometimes.
I'm not surprised Preston is being guarded by Louis.
Steven Spangler's blocking? I would have lost one. And Jackson Gravely can move!
And Jackson Gravely with a great run. The Aces are driving down the field efficiently right now.
What a surprise.
I would have lost money on that. I would have lost a lot of money if you told me Jackson Gravely would have had a QB power at some point
Yeah, we don't
today.
see Jackson run very often, but you know that was a smart decision to tuck the ball and don't force a bad throw.
It really was. Actually, it was a very smart decision. And I'm proud of him.
We've seen him mature a lot this year. You know, he was at one point the interception leader.
Oh, is he still the leader?
I could not tell you.
It's Jackson Gravely.
Throws the wheel.
Stephen DeLory, and that has to be
pass interference.
Jackson and Peyton both throw the flag.
Peyton Keene throws his flag about 90 yards.
Yeah, Payne with a
not a bad ball,
very impressive flag throw.
And now he grabs the shoulder in pain because he forgot his shoulder hurts. Payne, nice shoulder, bud. I'm very disappointed.
Payne needs cryotherapy.
He needs a whole lot of something.
So obviously,
shout out Steven Spangler because he wanted me to give everybody a shout out. He wanted a shout out today for keeping the Pit Vipers on the entire game, and he said they will not fall off his face at all, no matter what happens.
They actually make the attachments where they wrap around your ears.
Jackson throws to Preston,
and the slant route to Preston.
First drive touchdown Aces. Wow, Jackson Gravely really taking command of this offense. Preston playing phenomenal. He is the league leader in receptions, although he is an owner.
And yards. He leads the league in yards as well?
Too? Well, technically it's Brock. But it's Preston, all right. Playoffs owners don't matter anymore. It's playoffs, baby.
Stats don't matter anymore.
It's playoffs. It's wins or losses.
Yeah.
Throw.
To the jump ball. And actually played really good coverage from Louis to Shower.
Score will stay at 6.
All right, guys. Quick start for the 6-man Aces. 6-0.
Yeah.
As we see some South Beach Hunters pull up.
They are in the building.
It's very unfortunate for them.
I think I see Andrew Klipstein, definitely.
Is that Peter DeLuke?
And it looks like Peter DeLuke. And a white hat.
And that ball is...
That's a really nice hat.
As soon as I saw how high he had to lift his knee to walk up the bench, I knew it was Peter DeLuke.
DeLuke is, you know, challenged, virtually challenged.
Vertically challenged,
Vertically
not virtually,
challenged.
Caden.
Thank you, Caleb Herndon.
Caleb Herndon with the...
Attaboy Herndo. And, yeah.
Robert Craig states that the Hustlers are taking off right now.
You know, with one point with 6 people, the Aces look good.
And you know what the beauty of this is? They still receive the ball first in the second half because they onside kicks. Don't forget about that onside kick. The Aces are coming to play.
This team looks damn good today.
Hey, they've been on a roll since the second latter half of the year.
They were on a roll until they ran into, you know, your Alabama Hammers.
Yeah, for the second
time. And
then,
I think playoff Herndo showed up a week before the playoffs. And that dude looked incredible last week. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this one.
We have no idea what truly happened.
Good kick.
Yeah.
And a tackle from
Great kick by Preston. They're putting them
wearing number 0.
The Aces are winning the energy battle right now.
Does Steven Spangler have the best hair in the league?
Michael Dilks might have him beat.
Michael Dilks is the best hair in the league.
It's close, though.
It is close. And then there's Jack from Kicking It, Caleb Herndon with great hair.
The mullet on Jackson McGuire.
Oh, the mullet man himself, Jackson McGuire, as he waves hi to us in the commentary booth.
I think those are top 3.
Actually, I am very, very happy for my friend Jackson. He played a great game last game, blocking Zach Sigmund, which is incredible to do. We discovered that Jackson
McGuire might be the best big man in the VXFL.
He honestly might. And Louis to shower.
It's a nice block. Hits the side.
Moving. With a tackle from Preston Keene.
About 80-yard gain by Louis to shower. You know, I'm interested to see what the Aces plan to do with only 6 people as of now, because it's going to be very hard to stop the runs with only 6 players, because that means if you have 2 contain, you only have 4 in coverage.
And I don't think that's going to work out for you very well.
Now you have a 4 versus 6 in coverage, because the center can go out.
That is very, very true.
And let's see how much the Hustlers trust Louis' mobility.
I would trust Louis' mobility very, very well. Is Michael Gould on the field?
Where is Michael Gould?
Michael Gould is sitting on the bench. I don't know why he would be on the offense. I guess he's not trying to give the ball back to the Aces, which he is known to do.
Louis DeShower steps up in the pocket, and
he is
down.
sacked by Josh Nolan.
I think that was Josh Nolan.
It was definitely Josh Nolan with a sack.
Josh Nolan, not Lori, but I like the sack.
Great pressure by both. Arguably the second best pass rush in the league.
Followed definitely by the best passers in the league, the PP in the trenches.
The PP in the trenches today was not there at all.
It was actually myself and Parker that was actually predominant in the trenches, I'd say.
Compared to what you guys usually play, that was very weak today. But we're not talking about that game.
But then again, we're
Louis throwing deep over the middle, and it's intercepted by Preston Keene.
Takes off.
And Preston Keene is watching.
He doesn't get tagged down, but he appears to not be called back.
As Preston Keene is down.
Aces ball now.
At about the 19 yard. Actually, no.
Omar said he wasn't down at the 20, so they're giving it to him about the 15
yard line.
The Aces striking quickly, looking to add on
with Omar Guvar looking beautiful on the sideline next to Coach Comforter.
Hey, can you check Omar for first down, not third down?
Omar, it is first down, not third. Omar, it is first down. Yeah.
Thank you, Brock Thomas, for you, brother.
Thank you, Brock Thomas.
Oh, of course.
All drives on third down?
All drives from now on start on third down, guys.
When you have 6 people, that's what you deserve. Which I understand is exactly not Preston
I'm thoroughly impressed with...
I like Stephen DeLory in the backfield. If they go back to this wheel route, and Jefferson picks it off.
In the end zone. He takes it out.
And Jefferson Charles is now on the ground. And we have a flag on the play.
I think it was just dropped. I'm not.
No, I think he intentionally threw the flag because he dropped it and then he let it go, and then now he's having a conversation with Peyton Keene.
I'm interested to see the call on the field.
Well, I can almost guarantee you the Aces could not have too many players in the field. I could have guaranteed you that.
The Aces might get flagged for having too little men on the field.
That could be a possibility.
Well, and Jackson Gravely gets saved on a turnover.
He does.
You do not want to turn the ball over, especially when you just get a momentum swinging interception by your coach.
Yeah.
You can't throw picks. Turnovers will lose you every game.
every single game you will lose if you have turnovers like that.
And good pass breakup by Doc Will.
And see,
Doc was there.
that wasn't an inaccurate ball, but you see the lack of arm strength from the young buck. You being about 12 years old.
I think the only thing that could change that, man, if he just signs up, gets his parents to go with him.
Go to Vero Fitness. You know what they do? They lift big and they
throw hard, baby.
That's what we do. FTB.
FTB. Brought to you by Trevor O'Brien and Caden Wilson in the booth.
5 or 6.
And not your Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, let's not talk about the Cubs. Please and thank you. I miss you, Anthony Rizzo. With a
Steven
Spangler says he's got a baby on him. And he is sacked by Liam Livingston.
Liam Livingston gets the sack on Jackson.
I don't know how many hands Liam had on him, but he definitely had one. I don't know if he got the second hand or if it's just me seeing things.
You don't want to stall this drive out. You got to get positive yards on this play.
You must get positive yards on this play. You got a third down.
You don't got to get it all.
Started at.
You don't have to get it all.
Take your time.
Let's see what Coach Preston Keene. Is Preston Deacon? This is Deacon?
This is Deacon King.
Deacon Preston?
Keene.
Preston Keene in motion.
Preston Keene is being shadowed by Louis Deshaw, which we will see the entire day.
Jackson takes a snap, throws a fade ball.
It threw a fade ball.
Is
Steven Spangler and is picked off by Jefferson Charles.
By Jefferson. Second pick of the first quarter.
First pick.
First pick because the last time they had you way too many people on the field, which I can still show you the Aces cannot have that problem at the moment. And I feel bad for Preston Keene, a guy who works his tail off each and every single week, and he can't get his whole team here. He can't get 7 people here.
And you make it is 6-0. You make a phenomenal play on defense after scoring a touchdown and recovering your own onside kick, and then your quarterback throws an interception, 2 picks on the same drive. One obviously went back on a penalty, but makes the same mistake and throws an inside ball on a deal.
He is a man on a mission, I tell you that. And Louis Deshower is sacked. I thought he was sacked by Stephen DeLaurie, the Red Rocket.
Alex Chairs throwing up a heart to us.
He throws up a heart to all of us over here because
shout out Alex.
Man.
We appreciate everything you do.
I'm glad to see Evan McLeod is back from injury this week. And he says hi to the commentary booth. Thank you, Evan. After he had a pretty decent cut in his forehead caused by the elbow of Jackson McGuire.
Yeah.
We
got a first quarter water break. When did these first water breaks happen? Because I would have liked these in our games.
They started today.
These have been great in our games. When did these just start?
Man, how do you feel about that first quarter, Caden?
I feel like Preston Keene's a man on a mission. I think he feels like he has something to prove to everybody. I think he really does. He's a phenomenal head coach, and none of that's taken away from him. But can he do it? Can he do it all? And right now, he's trying to do everything. He is trying to do it all right now.
It's partially worked so far.
And it has. Recovering his own onside kick, a pick, a touchdown.
I think he caught every ball in that drive, too, on the touchdown drive. Well,
yes,
and you had the Jackson Gravely run.
And the Jackson Gravely run that ran for about, what, 12 yards, I'd say?
How much do you think not scoring off that turnover is going to affect the outcome of this game?
Well, if you want my brutally honest opinion, which I'm going to give you, with the way the Hustlers play, they're going to turn the ball over at least 3 more times this game. I'll tell you that right now.
I wish I could rebuttal that argument.
Trevor Lawrence threw a touchdown pass to Tim Tebow on training camp today.
As Preston is very excited about Trevor Lawrence throwing a touchdown to Tim Tebow.
Jackson, please don't get excited. Everybody scores against the Jaguars defense.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Jaguars.
I don't know why Jackson McGuire is excited. Everybody scores in the Jaguars
defense.
defense.
If Tim Tebow scored against my defense at tight end, I would be very concerned.
If Tim Tebow played in the VXFL and scored at a tight end, I'd still be concerned.
Get that goose egg off the board.
Louis Deshower rolling right.
Louis Deshower. And sack on the play by the Red Rocket. Stephen DeLaurie is back there again.
Hey, this Aces pass rush is being the X factor for them on defense.
It has looked incredible so far. As Michael Gould comes in on offense. As he sends Javi Nunez to the side. But the key players the Aces
Braves
are missing
acquire
today.
Adam Duvall from the Marlins.
Okay. Who are the key players the Aces are missing today?
Nate Gwynn,
Nate Gwynn. Cole Maldonado is not here.
Chase Barbado.
Chase Barbado. He's actually a very, very fast kid, surprisingly.
Barbado is fast.
Surprisingly fast.
Not to mention just the crucialness of having
As
depth on your
Delory is
team.
pointing up the field to Don Quayle.
He looks to throw.
And he throws an underseam route.
Don Quayle turns on the Jets.
And he turns on the jet, and he's tackled by Preston Keene. That man is on a mission today.
He is
wants
all over the
everything.
field.
For the Hustlers as they
If I'm anybody on this field, I'm running everything away from Preston Keene.
This is where having 6 guys is going to kill them. They don't have guys in space for after the catch situations.
Yeah.
You know, guys are going to catch the ball. They're going to make moves. They're going to cut back. But are you going to have guys in position to be in those pursuit angles?
in about 8.
And missing a guy is a whole zone on a defense.
Absolutely. As Liam Livingston sharpens to put gloves on his hand. Does this mean he's getting the ball this play?
Maybe.
I hope so.
He throws
He
it
is
over the
not.
middle.
Donald
It is-
Wesley caught that ball. Yes, he did.
Actually short, and that'll be
He
kind of run.
Turnover
It is a
on downs.
But hey, with a great catch.
That was
Well,
Preston Keene
It's
is
a man on a mission, and he is fired.
bringing
up at the
energy to
moment.
his team right now.
the Aces ball now.
And honestly, many people that would be in his situation, you know, having guys that aren't committed and not showing up, he's stayed positive,
Only 6 people.
and he's
Yeah.
doing a good job of being a leader.
He's doing a great job being a leader. Potentially one of the best leaders in the entire league.
It's hard to argue Peyton and Preston as the 2 best coaches in this league.
I think it's those 2, and then it's really a drop off. What a great block from Stephen Delory. And he overthrows the ball, and he overthrows the ball for Preston Keene. And Michael Gould and
Preston
Keene
is
are in a little bit of an argument about Preston Keene saying that he is not slow and that Jackson could not overthrow him if he tried to.
which I actually believe.
I do believe Preston Keene is a very, very fast
And we
kid.
know Louis DeShower, you know, he was coached by Brian Rahal.
Yes.
Anybody who knows anything about Vero Beach High School football know that we cheat.
Yeah. Yeah, we cheat. We cheat at Vero. We know it.
We hold almost every pass play.
But
And I mean almost because not every play is a pass play.
All right, once again, looks for Preston.
he throws the ball out of bounds, straight at Trent Graves' foot.
For the Aces.
So watch those hip grabs. Watch the shorts getting pulled. It'll never get called, but I promise it's illegal.
Watch the anything and everything Louis DeShower does because he is coached by a man who knows how to cheat.
Brian Rahal.
Brian Rahal. Shout out Coach Rahal. Strike the Buffalo.
It is 3rd down.
It is 3rd down for people
Keep
watching.
telling us
In fact, 3rd down.
Omar Guevara, it is 3rd down. Thank you, my friend.
Not only does Omar Guevara not pay attention while reffing, he can't even change the down markers.
What
And
is
that
Omar
worries
Guevara
me.
good for?
What is he going to do with his team when he faces a superstar team like the Pioneers?
Preston Keene is moving.
Throws deep.
And throws the ball to Steven Spangler.
And that
And
is
Spangler with the catch.
Pass complete on the play to Steven Spangler.
We see Preston Keene passing, throwing, running.
Louis DeShower is down on the play in the back, and it's something to do with Jackson Graham.
He drew the arrow up in the air. He said,
He
I
walks
just
like
threw.
Jared Rivera out there,
I threw
throwing up arrows.
Makes a great catch.
Oh, he was
He was shooting a
duck
duck.
hunting.
That's even funnier.
Or clay shooting. Whatever one he decided was.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's throwing a duck because he said the ball was a duck in the air.
Oh, because it wasn't a spiral.
It was not a spiral, yeah.
But you know what it was? It was a completion.
It was
and
a
that's what
completion.
matters.
That's what matters, yep.
Have you ever seen Peyton Manning throw a spiral?
I don't think Peyton Manning knows how to throw a spiral. It was
didn't
not
overthrow.
overthrown. Thank you. Father Keene, you are a great man.
He understands the way this works.
Preston Keene
Preston takes
is straight moving. And a touchdown.
Jackson Gravely on the touchdown reception.
touchdown Aces.
As
Preston Keene walked in here and said, I am the man. And he is.
I am the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. That is what this man said today.
Extra point. Just a reminder, Aces have 6 people on the field.
And they look like they're playing with 8,
Winning.
which the Hustlers have done multiple times.
Okay, that was funny. So there was still technically 14 on the field, just some are on the wrong side of the ball.
They said they had to put 7 on a side, and well, one of them jumped off sides here and there, and and Jackson Gravely at the high snap, and Alex Cherich, I think that was a hold.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know how that
definitely
was not
holding.
called a hold,
Short.
as I think Liam Livingston was
Aces.
You know, if I'm the Aces, I am ecstatic.
Let me say, was Trevor Bauer on that play?
No comment.
FTB.
The Aces, I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it.
I have no idea either.
It's out efforting.
It's effort. They're playing with 6 guys and winning.
By 2 possessions. And this could be a 18-0 game if they score off that interception.
Very, very
And we are
easily.
still in the first half of this game.
We are. As Liam Livingston is very, very upset, trying to usher his team up, trying to give his team more morale boost,
For the third time today,
trying to have some fun.
with the Hustlers. And can we please get
Evan McLeod is at the bottom of your screen today, looking absolutely beautiful.
2:39?
4:49 left in the half.
4:49 left in the first half of the game.
Half of the game.
Your score is 12-0, your Aces,
Let's kick off.
who I quite frankly can say is surprising. They're shocking the world.
Yeah. And one thing that surprised me a lot this year is Preston King can kick a football. And
What
he can kick it
can
well.
he do? He can pass rush. He can run routes. He can catch. He can throw. He can play defense.
Can't beat his brother. That's what he can't do.
Here we are bringing up team things into personal conversations, and that's
You asked the question, and I answered the question.
Covered by Evan McLeod.
Okay, call them all. Alex Cherish just got. I think
Alex
push would
looked
be an
like-
understatement by, I don't know who it was, but
I didn't know we boogie boarded in the
yeah,
VFL.
Alex Cherish looked like he was trying to dive on the grass, no pool.
The slip and slide has not been brought out yet.
No. And I hope we have one at some point.
Michael Gould's off the field again.
I would like to see Michael Gould on the field. I'd like to see him throw the ball a little bit. But
Well, if he throws the ball, it's more than likely going to the other team. So,
that's the Michael Gould way, and that's exciting football. That's what I like to see.
Caden Wilson is undefeated in his comment replies on Instagram.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And Louis Shower is moving. And he is tackled by Stephen DeLory.
Down now for the Hustlers.
I wish I could say I was confident he got him. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm like 99% sure he got him, OB.
You know, completely side note, you have not been able to talk these last couple days.
I have not. You know, I have been a couple days. I've been without sleep for the last day for reasons.
As long as we don't have to vacuum, it's okay.
Yeah.
If you know, you
Vacuum cleaners are my worst nightmare.
know. All right, back to the game.
Back to the
Willie
game.
Pfeiffer in the backfield.
Louis Pfeiffer in the back here, Louis Shower.
Fake handoff, Louis.
Fake
rolling
handoff.
around.
DeLory's on the ground.
Absolutely
And
no one.
Louis Shower is moving.
Just green grass in front of him. And he dives for the
And he dives for the pylon. And that is a touchdown for Louis to Shower. Are they saying he's down? I don't know what is Omar. What is the call from Omar?
I think he's short.
He is down.
Calling him short. That's first and goal for the Hustlers.
Just about 2 yards. He's short.
Louis DeShower dives for the
Definitely a-
pylon.
definitely
but
a
Preston
first down.
Keene dove for the Louis DeShower, and he got him.
Louis dove for the end zone, and Preston dove for the Louis, and Preston beat the man.
You
Preston is the man
copied
today.
exactly what I just said, but you know what?
I
It's
put it
all
in better
good.
terms because I'd say I'm a little bit smarter than you. As Louis DeShower throws,
Oh, almost an interception,
interception.
Off a bounce pass. Jackson Gravely is saying, I am DBU right now.
he is letting everybody know what DBU actually is, which will be, I think you should know what DBU is.
Louisiana State University.
Absolutely it is.
Go Tigers.
Roll Tide what?
Yes.
Nate Gwynn is in the building.
So, 3 Dylan Gold Farms have conjoined.
Steps onto the field.
Nate Gwynn.
Shower runs it.
And Louis Shower had a touchdown as Nate Gwynn arrives.
The great news is that now you finally get a 7th player, and you're still in the lead.
Yeah.
And you get the ball at halftime.
This must be great news for Nate. He shows up. He's like, hey, what's going on? We losing what? He's like, nah, we're winning. And
They're
now
winning.
we have an even playing field.
Not to mention, if the Aces can manage to score, run out the clock, and not let the Hustlers score, they can go up 3 possessions at the start of the first half if they can drive down and score.
Yeah, at least 3
if
possessions.
you're the Aces, you are just...
Gwynn.
I think it's Ginn.
I heard.
We're going to go with Ginn. Gwynn.
And he is not on the play right there. He is not there. And ball's into Trenton Graves.
Your score
Would you say
is
shorter Nate Gwynn?
Where's the extra point?
your score is 7-12.
As Louis DeShower is clapping as he walks down the field.
Louis DeShower's clapping. I'm not really sure for what, as he is currently. He was losing to a 6-man Aces team.
Yeah.
That's missing 2 of their better players. Yes, they did.
Yes,
They
they
should
did.
win. 12-7 Aces.
I'm a, no. I am very impressed with the Aces so far. I really
I'm
am.
very impressed with the shade that has just been brought upon us.
I am very, very grateful for Shade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm also grateful for? Our great sponsors we have at the VXFL,
Yeah.
which I will go down and read a few. We have Gas South. We have Indian River Project Management, Pathway Church and Mass Academy.
Vero
Thank
Fitness.
you for everything you do. Tropical Property Management. As OB mentioned, Vero Fitness, where you can
After
lift
Vero
big.
Fitness, when you need your post-workout protein, you know where you can go? You can go to Cafe 66.
Good Cafe 66.
All the meats you can find.
And after that, if you need to go like get some recording equipment, anything like that, you go to Renegade Visuals.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about it.
And
And after you go to Renegade Visuals, after you have all that,
Shout out
you gotta
the
have some money.
playoff.
You gotta have some money. If you need some money, you gotta put your money in South State Bank, baby.
Yeah.
33-yard line.
And you know what the grounds that the bank was built upon?
What were they built upon, brother?
Rooted Landscape Services.
Yes, it was.
Footballs are coming off the field.
And
Sean Josie.
I am a great fan of great people. And you don't find better people than you find at Village Beach Market. You just don't. The best people in the world are at Village Beach Market.
Not to mention, we were talking earlier, Jackson McGuire mentioned that they have the best strawberries
I've heard that as well.
in Vero Beach.
I'm gonna have to go check it out very soon.
I think we need a strawberry taste test.
Yes, we do.
Everybody listening, all the millions of viewers, all you ESPN pay-per-view buyers, go to Village Beach Market in Vero Beach, Florida, and get you
Go
some
eat some
strawberries.
strawberries. We love Village Beach Market.
Those sugars are great activating carbohydrates, so
And that is what fuels Preston Keene every day. Is
it
those
allows him to
strawberries.
lift big, throw hard, and win.
He rolls out right.
And the ball's thrown to Steven Delory.
He only gets
Oh,
touched
Steven
by
Spangler.
Takes off.
And he's moving.
Makes a move on
And he cannot catch him.
That's the first down.
And an off. And Preston Keene
Steven
is
Spangler
blocking downfield, and he's the best blocker in this league downfield. With Steven Spangler with a touchdown.
We're talking a lot about one man, but that play does not happen without Preston Keene blocking downfield.
Preston Keene is blocking downfield the whole way.
Effort.
And he's playing him center mass. He's letting him go. And he's blocking him downfield. And there's nothing Louis DeShower can do.
18.
To 7. You're eight. They came out swinging today,
Yes, they did.
and I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
If at any point in this game we do not see a jump ball thrown to Nate Gwynn, I'm going to be upset.
He is 6'6".
He's about the biggest person in this field, and it's not close.
We thought we were tall.
We're both like 6'3", 6'4" individuals. And we
Nate
sit next
Ginn
to
is out
Nate
there.
Ginn. Nate Ginn. He's guarded by Javi Nunez.
Preston King takes off. Looks for Nate.
And Javi Nunez boxes him up.
Unfortunately, you can't throw an out route to your 6'6" guy. You gotta put it up high.
Yeah, you got to put the ball at least 13 feet in the air, and then maybe Nate will go up and get it.
You think these conversions are gonna make a big impact? You know, the Hustlers, although they have one touchdown, they did score.
144 left in the half. 144 left in the half.
We've seen time and time again that these conversions are actually a lot more important than what they seem like in the moment.
Yes, they are. My question for you would be is, who would you like to interview when our halftime?
I would love to get Preston in here, but he's the post-game interview.
He is our post-game interview.
I think we should get... Which Steven? Delory?
Steven Spangler. I think Steven Spangler.
Let's go
He had a
Spang.
great touchdown.
Go Spangler.
And for your Houston
We don't
Hustlers,
hear from Spangler very often. We can go with... You want to go Louis DeShower?
I'd love to talk to Louis DeShower. We need to talk to Louis or Evan, because I want to ask Evan about his forehead, but I can do that probably my personal
You
time.
ask Evan about his forehead 4 times a week because we see him at Vero Fitness all the time. And the first thing you say to him is, "Hey, Evan, how's your forehead?"
I want to know if my man's doing okay.
Preston King takes off.
And Preston King with a great kick. And Donko Wesley recovers it.
Cuts back.
And he is moving, and he's tackled by Nate Gwynn.
And gets
Immediate impact.
about the 18, 19 yard line. First down now for the Hustlers. as they try to score once more before half.
This stop right here in the end of this first half is very big for the Aces.
It might be the play. It
Might
might
be
be
the
play.
drive that wins them the game.
As Aces do
This drive, I think, will be the one that matters the most in the entire game. Because they
It's
got
right
to
here.
put points on the board here. They have to. They don't get the
The
ball at the
Hustlers
half.
have to put points up.
They have to put points up because, as you know, Preston Keene had the onside kick himself to
Yeah.
start the game.
Yeah.
Louis to shower. Moving.
rolls on right. Looks for Robert Craig.
Everybody just yells the name Louis. It doesn't happen.
And he's down
And he
inbounds.
is
Clock
down
is running.
inbounds by Josh Nolan.
Josh Nolan might be one of the most under the radar players.
Yeah, that dude has been.
He was drafted what? 2 picks before you were?
No, the pick right before me.
There's no call.
Yeah. And he has made a huge impact on this team.
Much of a hurry up.
He was a 6th-round pick as well as I was. Pick right before me.
And
And we
The
had
common theme in sports is like, yeah, you have your for sure couple guys in the first round that are decent, good, always consistent. But it's really these late round picks that make the difference.
Yeah.
searching. Rolls out with Steven DeLorean.
DeLorean.
He's down.
They call it
Lou. I did not think Lou was down at all. truthfully.
I truthfully had him down.
I guess so. It was actually a great ball he threw to Willie Pfeiffer.
Okay.
Effort.
Steven DeLorean.
Effort.
They're down now.
But a sack for the Red Rocket.
Clock is still.
No one really knows what Robert Craig just said.
Yeah, Robert Craig.
We weren't really listening.
But we don't know if it ever
But he
goes.
clearly has something to say about the call on the field.
First of the half.
30-second timeout taken by the Hustlers
Your Houston Hustlers have taken a
as they've
timeout.
lost 2 downs and about 5 yards so far on this drive. That's
Yep.
very important to them. You know, running clock and a team like the Aces, who aren't a big play team for the most part,
No,
they waste a lot of time.
they do.
So to be down 2 possessions going into a second half where you might only get 3 possessions for the rest of the game.
I have kept track so far. Preston Keene has caught 3 slants so far.
Yep.
I want to keep track of that myself.
Louis takes a snap.
It's the worry. It's good. It does a Donquell Wesley.
Quayle. And it's
And Preston Keene with another interception.
Preston
Keene, a man
is
on a
the
mission
man.
today.
He is the man today.
As he
2
points-
interceptions, a touchdown,
The 39-yard line.
He
great
played that
downfield
perfectly.
blocking.
It actually wasn't even a ball that was underthrown by Louis. It was just a perfect defensive play.
It was a little underthrown. But, you know, good job by Preston to avoid the pass interference and get the head flipped around. Because we
And
see
he
that
knew what he
time
was
and
doing.
time again.
He caught the ball. He didn't even pick his head up. He looked straight at the commentary booth and he said, I think I'm the best here.
Is it hard? Can we argue that Preston is not the best here today?
Oh, he is the best player on
I
this
think
field
he's
today.
I think he's had the best performance so far today.
I know we're not allowed to give offensive player of the weeks to owners, but damn does he deserve it. He has looked incredible so far.
What?
Aces take over now.
Is that
First
real?
down.
Yeah, owners can't win anything.
A minute left in this half. Steven Spangler in motion. Looks to throw. Looks deep for
And it throws the ball to Preston Keene, and that's overthrown.
overthrown. Second
And Trevor
Imagine
Byer,
how big that would have been.
that would have been incredible. Would you like to do the honors here of mentioning Coach Jay?
Certain Lenny Jankowski once said, how many overthrown balls in the history of the sport have ever been completed?
The answer is 0.
And the answer to that is 0. And if you question that answer, then I'm sorry, but it's over
You
for
can go to Vero Beach High School.
and you can experience what will happen after that yourself.
You can either go ask Mason Sweats,
Quincy Rogers,
Trey Brady, or any quarterback that ever played at Vero.
that is a true statement.
Maybe not Nick Sell. I think Nick Sell was like just so nice.
Stoppage on the field. Curious to see what they call. There's a flag down. Maybe it's they're arguing about it right now.
They're arguing like always.
Would it really be a VXFL game if there wasn't arguing going on?
Especially when it comes to referees in William Livingston,
play down.
It looks like they're offsetting it and they're going to replay.
Still second down.
which might be the smartest thing to do. As, you know, Nate Gwynn is in the backfield. And he takes a knee.
It looks like the Aces just want to get to half.
And we need Steven Spangler to the commentary booth.
And
Caleb.
that'll be halftime, folks.
Hey,
We got
Caleb.
a score of 18 Aces, 7 Hustlers.
We need
Great
Steve-
half.
we need,
Steven
Spangler.
Spangler and Louis DeShower.
Could we get Steven Spangler and Louis DeShower to the booth, please, for halftime interviews?
That is what we would need.
We'll see who gets here first. All right. So
As we are waiting,
while we're waiting,
Louis Shower's on his
what
way.
is your first half take so far?
Damn, do these Aces look good on defense?
They do.
Their
With 6 players,
With
too.
6 players, they looked incredible.
Their pass rush is insane.
Pass rush is insane. As Louis Shower's in the booth.
Come here, Louis.
Come on, buddy.
How's it going, sir?
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Understandable.
Frustrated. Things not going our way, But I'll talk to you guys after the game because this shit not gonna happen.
First question. Are you good to answer questions?
Yeah, I answer questions.
What do you think your offensive struggles are caused by so far?
We having trouble blocking. It's pretty frustrating.
Yeah.
Not really getting that much time to play the ball or throw the ball off.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of being forced to run. And yeah.
I've also noticed it doesn't seem like all of your receivers are really running very hard.
No, they're not really running very hard either.
We're gonna fix it. We got a lot of things.
Things we gotta work on right now.
It seems like an effort thing for you guys right now.
And I think
came into this game thinking it was gonna be a breeze, but obviously it's not a breeze right now.
What are you guys planning to do to stop Preston Keene?
I think that's on me, 100%. I gotta take that guy, man, up to the challenge.
Especially because they're doing a good job of getting him in different positions, like playing quarterback, playing receiver, blocking.
I started off playing at like 6,
Yep.
and then he was just like bumping me off my spot.
I got
So
you.
now lately I've been playing like 2, 3, but he's playing off the ball as a wide man, which is kind of weird. But
Yeah.
just gotta figure out how to play it better.
And my question for you, Louis, is you were taught by a great DB. You were taught by a great DB coach in Brian Rahal. He's a great man.
Yeah.
Do you think he uses the rules to his advantage the majority of the time, where he will tell you to do a certain thing that would enhance your ability to play, but could also hurt your team?
What he's
as a
saying is
penalty?
getting away with holding. He does a good job of teaching that.
No, he doesn't teach that at all. I actually just saw that in the NFL. They do that a lot in the NFL. I don't know if you watch the Chiefs. Chiefs get called for it quite a bit, but they don't get called for it.
Or you can watch some Chicho Rojas film.
Oh yeah, he's also a great guy.
Chicho does it better than almost anybody
but
I've ever
a lot of
seen do
refs
it.
don't call if you have them on your hip and you just
Grab
like
the pants,
like
grab the
them,
belt.
but you don't really grab. If you grab the jersey, they're gonna call it every time.
Yeah.
But if you just grab them,
The shorts are the move.
like this.
Grab the shorts.
Yeah, that works too. If they have short shorts or tight shorts.
Yeah, you just grab the
Unless they got
shorts.
some big baggy shorts, and you kind of had to look.
All right, Louis. I appreciate you.
All right, Lou.
Thank you, Louis Shower.
All right, I need to do better.
What, my question? It was funny.
Steven Spangler. How are you
Spangler's in
feeling
the
so
building.
far?
I'm feeling good. I feel like Preston's probably the guy you should have in here. He's playing insane. He's playing out of his mind. Jackson's playing good.
Our coaches do the post game interview. That's why we decided to get you right here.
I got it.
You made a super big play before the end of the first half.
Your reception for a touchdown.
Yeah, that was honestly a broken play. We were in the huddle just trying to design a play, and Peyton started counting down, so we said just hike it. I just ran a 5-yard hitch. Preston made a great block, found the end zone.
Yeah, that block was truly incredible. How good does it feel playing alongside Preston Keene?
Feels great. He's definitely an amazing player.
Amazing coach. Amazing leader.
Yeah, all of it, everything. He's just a great guy.
He's the
Happy
guy that
have
you
him as
want
my
to play
coach.
for.
He is. He
Yeah.
really is.
Speaking of, you guys started off with 6 guys and we're putting it on them.
Yeah, and
Do you now you have a 7th guy, Nate, who is a good player. How are you guys feeling this second half? You guys is there anything you guys feel like you need to change? You got to work on anything, or are you guys just gonna keep going out there and playing what you're doing?
Not at all. I think we're playing great. We were winning with 6. Imagine what we could do with 7. Before the game, Preston was treating it like we had 7 players the whole time, telling us to play our heart out, and that's what we're doing.
All right,
Steven. I appreciate you doing
good,
this,
Steven. Glad having you.
Thank you, brother.
Good luck in the
Always
second
good to
half.
see you, man.
I will say my personal pregame prediction was the Aces, but not in this manner.
I picked the Aces as well.
I thought it was going to be maybe a 12-13 game at the end of the game.
Yeah, I thought it would be a, you know,
I thought it was going to be a
real
defensive
close game.
battle, a lot of turnovers, a lot of 4 and outs.
And we've seen a lot of turnovers, but just for
You've also
one side
seen
of
a
the ball.
lot of plays made.
This Preston Keene guy is on a mission.
This is I think undebatably his best game so far. And he's only played a
absolutely.
half.
And he's putting up stats. Like if he puts up like this,
What I noticed about him is he's playing with a different confidence today. He's smiling. He's celebrating.
He's having a great
He's
time on the
pointing at
field.
the booth. He's truly feeling himself today.
And he's letting everybody know that he's potentially.
As Kamara Usman once said, I am a certain word problem.
Yes. And that's exactly what Preston King is. He is that blank problem.
Yes, he is. And Brock Thomas walking up to the media booth, throwing up gang signs. It might be Brooke Thomas right now.
No, I think it's one of the brick.
Hey, Brock, come here real quick.
Yeah, Brock, come here real quick.
We have 2 questions, but the most important question is, when is the official launch of the Yo Bro?
Well, I was thinking around October, but there has been some holdbacks, so I don't really know at this point.
Are you planning on overthrowing Hey Dudes or just like working alongside them?
Yeah, at this point, Hey Dudes are my competition. Yo Bros will overtake Hey Dudes. Bold statement.
What are your setbacks currently for you, the Yo Bros?
No comment.
I love
We have
you,
one
Brock.
question. One question.
No,
Brock.
one more question. I have a great question for
We
him.
have a great game. Well, actually, it's not going to be a great game.
Great game.
What are your predictions for the Pioneers Hunters game?
I think it'll be a great game. Omar, obviously a good player. Clip.
All right, bro, this on.
No, Brock, I actually had a great question for you. I want to know who your idol is in life.
Kyle Fahey. Oh, it's
He's
OB.
he's a Trevor O'Brien.
Wow.
What a
I
guy.
feel honored.
I let that man use my massage chair last night. Not even worried about me.
Kyle Fahey, we have now started some internal issues with the Pioneers once again.
The Pioneers' biggest struggle has always been internal.
We beat ourselves. And by we, I mean I beat.
Yeah, I beat myself.
Ben is in a do-rag today. I
Where is
have
Ben
officially
Fabio?
confirmed,
Oh, is it bandana?
more likely than not,
Oh yeah, Ben Fadiomi did dye his hair blonde. This is a thing. Jimmy, what are you doing next week? Are you doing nothing? Do you want to commentate? Yeah, you and her know could do it. I want to take the next game off. We'll relax.
Ben Light-Skinned Jesus Fadiomi.
Yeah, man.
Expect a big game from him these next 2 days.
Actually, can we talk to Preston Keene real quick? I want to ask him a question.
Shout out Coach Austin Kupfer,
Shout out Coach Austin Comfort.
Big Man of the Year.
If you don't mind, can we, where's Preston? Preston! Come here for a second. I have one question for you, my man.
Let him get over here. What are
I'm,
you doing?
I'm away from him. You saw.
It's hard to get back here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, how can I help you?
What makes you the man on the mission today?
I mean, it's the playoffs. If I'm not on a mission, what am I?
So is playoff P a different breed?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I think I play like this during the season, but you know, just you can put 2 men on me. Yeah.
We were talking about it. I mentioned that like today it seems like you have a different type of swag to your game, confidence. You're celebrating, you're pointing to the booth, you're smiling after every play.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun to
It's
score
fun.
points.
You're
it's
having
fun to
fun.
win. Hey, man, how about those guys out there playing with 6 guys? They could easily hung their head and said, well, this is our last game.
Yeah.
But they're not. They have grit, man, and that's special. So we might have 6 guys. We might not have more talent, but we're winning. That's what's
They
important.
came out and they're playing hard.
Yeah,
From what it looks like to me,
If I can only imagine how proud you are of your guys so far.
so proud. But you know, we're only 2 scores up. It's easy to come back right now. So we're gonna go out there and we're
Keep
gonna
pushing
perform. That's
it
right.
down on them.
That's right.
all right,
Alright.
Preston Keene, thank you for joining us, buddy.
Thank you.
Good luck.
We'll see you at the end of the game.
Let's
Good
go.
luck.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Second half about to get underway.
Welcome back, guys, to the second half. We've seen so far a dominant Aces team. They're up, what score, 18-7?
It is. Is it 18-7 or 19-7, Herndo?
18-7. While they're receiving the ball, the opening kickoff in the second half.
Yeah, and everybody's good to go.
The moral of this story of this game so far has been Preston Keene is in fact the same animal. He's a different animal and the same beast.
Whatever Kobe Bryant meant by that day.
My interpretation of that is that being the same animal, being a different animal means that you adapt to what your situation is. But being the same beast is that no matter what it is that you were doing, you attack it with the same mindset. And whether that's having 6 guys and being down or having 7 guys and being up, Preston Keene will always be the same beast, and he will always give his whole heart out, no matter what the situation is.
Yes, he will.
And that has been the driving force for this Aces team.
They look good. They look good today.
Who I can guarantee most people had probably losing by a decent margin today. Vegas is losing their mind right now.
And Louis even said they thought there was going to be a whop. Thought it was going to be a washover. Not worry about it.
Louis the Shower set the
Louis
kick.
the Shower set the kick.
Onside
kick. It's Josh Nolan.
What a great
What
play
a
by
great
Josh
play by
Nolan.
Josh Nolan. As Donko Wesley tried to take him to the ground.
On about the 39-yard line.
Kyle Fahey sprints across the field.
With his water jug in hand.
I don't
Fahey
think
on a
I've
move.
ever seen anything more majestic than that.
Yes, it is Coach Fahey. As Will Wagner almost kills Jefferson Charles.
After Will's first round exit, he has to be a little frustrated.
He would have to be frustrated after that first round exit. He even took off his jersey. He was that frustrated. Okay, it was covered in sweat, he says. But
We know that's not the real reason.
he did not cross the line. I think Louis the Shower is on the
Yeah,
line.
Louis the Shower might be across the line.
Yeah, Louis the Shower might be across multiple lines.
That was a snap.
As he undercut the ball by Liam Livingston. As I said, it was going to be happening very soon.
Hustler's ball now.
That
What
ball
did
is
we
going to
mention?
get
What did
undercut
we
at
mention
some
before
point.
the game started?
That slant will be undercut at some point.
And the question is when and how often would it happen?
Yeah, that is the question.
Referees are discussing something though.
Are they going to take this interception back?
I don't think they can. Yeah, that's got to be the Hustler's ball.
Understands.
I mean, Louis was across the line, but
Yeah, hey, Will. Louis was across the line on defense. Are we going to trust Omar with anything?
we're going to trust Omar Guevara.
He's literally facing the other
Jeff, how you doing,
direction.
I'm chilling.
Omar is not even looking at the
The
field.
worst ref in the league is not reffing this game because he's playing in it. I'll move on. Sounds like me in my game, always saying we need one person off because something I'm real big on is making sure we knew where everybody is. People got on the field and not trying to get too many unnecessary penalties.
Snap, taken.
Snap.
And Louis Shower is on a move.
Gain of about 5. Second down now. For the
I don't know who he was tackled by there, either Josh Nolan or Steven Spangler, was one of the two.
Those are usually the defensive units for the team.
Yeah.
Surprised to see Nate Ginn not rushing.
I am very, very surprised with that as well. And he pulled up the sleeves and his arms look absolutely massive today.
He might have gone into a certain person's duffel bag.
Maybe.
We're not going to name names.
What we're not.
It could be mine.
Potentially.
We're not going to talk about it.
Him and Robert Craig
Fake
hang out a lot,
handoff
is
to
what I've
Willie
heard.
Pfeiffer.
Throws it up to Trent Graves.
Trent Graves,
And he looks for the first down.
he's tackled by Jackson Gravely, and he did not get the first down. Probably about 4 to 5 yards left to go.
Third down now. Third and about 3 for the Hustlers. Catch by Trent Graves.
Pretty good tackle by Jackson Gravely.
I will
That
say
shows a good angle.
Trenton Graves looks very good with the arm sleeve.
He does look good. Trent Graves look right with the arm sleeve. Louis
Automatic
Shower
ball.
runs that.
Looks to run.
And that ball is out. I thought that ball was pushed out, truthfully.
That is now 4th down.
The play was blown dead, therefore it has to be ruled dead.
It has to be dead, but that ball, it came out.
On the two-hand touch impact, though.
Yes, it did.
So it doesn't matter. Because technically he's down as soon as the two hands are touched.
Boo. I want to see fumbles.
What do we think about a full padded VXFL season?
I feel like a lot of people wouldn't play.
As Jimmy Naranti shakes his head and just...
I feel like we make a lot of basketball players. Look at a shower.
What?
Jump ball. And Don Quill. Oh! Ah! And he's tackled by Preston Keene after he got lost.
That
About a yard.
And
that
Stephen
might
Doyle
have
lost
been
him.
that might have been the worst throw I've ever seen in my life.
It might have been the worst throw, but it might have been the greatest catch I've ever seen. Who knows?
It was definitely not the greatest catch, but it was a great one.
That is the best catch I've seen by Donquil Wesley. Actually,
That-
that's not true. He mossed Deion Collins.
In the first game of the season, right?
Yep. And then he hit him with a deuce as he ran in the end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was here for that. It was my first week there.
Was
And
Donquil
Donquil Wesley has got a touchdown.
Touchdown, Donquil Wesley.
And they went from throwing away from Preston Keene to throwing at him.
4 of 18.
And it's working.
No. Ace is still up, but the Hustlers looking for the extra point here.
Hustlers are looking like they have the momentum right now.
Yeah.
What did we say about Jackson Gravely? You know, you got to eliminate interceptions.
Got to eliminate the interception from the young gun.
You have a team who's up 2 possessions. And
They've completely
he has
stacked
two-
the box.
Backfield, Donquil in motion. Louis looks to throw, throws it up. And Donquil nearly
And
makes
Donquil,
the catch.
I don't know what he was
on
attempting to
defense.
do there. I think he tried to catch it and he tried to knock it down.
No good. Score will stay 18.
And just nothing happened right there. You scored 18-13. Ace is still on top.
5-point game. See where these extra points are going to start making that difference?
Yes, it does.
Will Wagner is really trying to tan the feet today. He's taking place of JR, who unfortunately couldn't be here. I will say the safari hat might be the move.
It definitely might be.
Looking to strike back.
All right, back to where we started this half. Hustlers are setting to kick off to the Aces.
Yes, we are. Right back to where we started. And if you don't mind, Caleb Herndon, can you get us a time check real quick?
Peyton, can we get a time check? We got 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Peyton Keene, come check something in the commentary booth.
Officials timeout.
It is hammer time.
You said it's what? You said it's hammer time? It is always hammer time.
As-
It's Donquil Wesley knocks through my water while he's not on the field and in the commentary booth.
He's trying to get as much shade as he can.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
hot.
I would go talk to your owner about that.
We get to wear white, so that's like the best color.
We get to wear like a darkish green, and I enjoy it. I like my color. It actually feels pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what Donquil
Goodbye to
is doing inside the
Donquil
booth
Wesley.
today.
I say goodbye, Donquil.
We will see you soon, young son.
13-18.
Louis
Look at his shower kicks the thing. Ah, that's out.
Spangler could have returned that if he
He
wanted.
could have picked it up and turned it, but he's like, no. I'll take it from the 20, put my team in a good spot,
Smart
and we'll
decision.
have some fun. That's what it's all about, right? Having fun.
It's about winning.
I mean, yes, you want to win, but it's about having fun as well.
Have fun while you win.
So you saying the Hustlers aren't having any fun right now? Not a single one of those people having
We
fun?
did say, Louis, how's it going? And he answered bad. So
That is a true statement.
I will say he probably was not having fun.
Yeah.
You're playing the ultimate team and ultimate competitor sport.
That you are.
Especially when it's playoff time. You think anybody wants to go home losing?
Excuse me. Talk to my yawn.
Steven Spangler in motion.
Steven Spangler in motion.
Fake handoff. Looks for Steven on the corner route. And
That's actually a really good
And
throw.
actually great defense, actually, from Jefferson Charles.
good defense.
As Delorey's just wasn't a good spot to catch the ball or anything, really. I think if they run that play again, they can actually hand the ball off to Steven Spangler, and then run a little trick play where they throw the deep ball to Preston on the backside.
We could see it.
I can see it. They've done it multiple
And they
times
almost
before.
scored on something similar like that at the end of the first half. But
Yes, they did.
unfortunately, Spangler did overthrow the Bass.
He tends to do that sometime. Yep.
Jackson rolls out right.
Preston out and up. And he is sacked on the play by Robert Craig.
Third down now for the Aces. Third and very long.
Michael Gould actually had some pretty good pressure today.
What are we thinking this slowdown of the Aces is due to?
Preston's not getting the ball. Do you think we got in Louis' head when we talked to him? We told him he needs. You think he's trying to guard up Preston a little bit more after what we said to him?
No. I mean, he came in here with the answer to those questions, so I'm pretty sure he planned on it anyways.
I'd imagine so.
You know, when you
Takes a snap. Now a quarterback. Looks to throw.
It does a great ball to Steven Spangler.
And gain of about 8 or 9, but still got very long to go on fourth down.
Oh, they do have a while to go.
Could possibly punt here, or just go for it.
you would have to imagine they punt. This is the playoffs. You're in your own.
I don't think they punt here,
30-yard
dude. It's a Keen. He's real aggressive with the ball. I don't think he punts here.
I 100% think they're punting.
I can see a fake punt happening.
Sheriff's out wide. And Jackson's already in
This is 100% a punt.
It's a punt formation. They got 9 guys in motion.
punt.
Oh, and he touched the ball. Doc with his hands.
And Stevens, it's
And
Alex
Alex Sherris kicked up the ball
ball.
with the
First and goal
potential.
for the Aces.
Alex Charis.
The muffed punt by Dogville Wesley.
Yes, and they are fighting over the ball in that pile. And Delorey picks up the ball and is screaming.
Great play by Stephen Delorey and Alex Cheris on that.
Alex Sherris is the man. As Jeff had a flag for his language, which has been known to be uncalled for in the VXFL. Trevor O'Brien.
Goal for the Aces.
What? That is how you flip the field
Exactly. How you flip the field.
Punt by Preston.
and keep the ball.
As
We
the
have
sideline
Alex
is now,
Charis chance.
From the crowd.
they are going nuts over there.
They love that man.
They all love Alex Sherris.
Up at center. Preston,
I think we just throw the ball to Alex Sherris right here.
I can't see, so I'm going to stand up.
Preston rolls out right.
As Robert Craig pops
Looking to
Delorey in the mouth. And Steven Spangler can't catch.
Spangler. Second down now.
You know, plays like that really confuse me. Like, why doesn't Preston just run for the pylon? He has leverage.
I don't get it, man. I think you're the only person who's dumb enough to dive for the pylon every chance he gets.
I think Alex Cheris would have caught that ball.
I do get it every time I do. So,
Yeah, I would like to. I like to join the Cherish chance actually. So I'm very proud of those guys over there.
Yeah.
Reminds me a lot of myself. Who is all over there involved in that? That is.
it is Sean Josie, Omar Guevara, Brick Thomas, Austin Kupfer,
Ralph Lynch.
Kyle Fahey, Dylan Goldfarb, and Anthony Youssef.
You youth over there?
If the Pioneers had this much team spirit about their own team, we would be in great shape.
That might be a point, and I can see a slant coming right here to Preston Keene. Does he out?
Thrown up for Stevens.
And Spangler mosses him.
Spangler tops
And he
Donquell
mosses
Wesley.
Donquell Wesley.
Great ball by Jackson. Young gun Gravely.
And he lets them know about it.
We've got a score of 25-13 now, pending the extra.
And Alex Sheriff does that with one hand.
24.
24.
Alex Sheriff done that with one hand.
What a play. What a turn of events, you know. The Aces get stalled out on offense. Preston line drives a punt. Donquell
Can't recover it.
attacks the blow punt, thinks he has it, it goes through his hands, and then ultimately gets topped in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
Now we're back to a 2-possession lead for your Aces.
That is a true statement.
Preston Keene has made plays on every side of the ball.
Steven on the out route.
And he just underthrows Steven.
Score will stay at
Donquell Wesley played that perfectly.
13, Aces up by 9 or 11. Just kidding.
Can we get a time check?
Hey, can we please get a time check? Got 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yep.
As Aces will get set to kick off.
Preston Keene and Alex Sheriff are having a great time out there.
Honestly,
And Preston Keene looks like he's having the most fun he's ever had on the VXFL field.
take away 2 turnovers from Jackson. This is a dominant performance.
Gonna have another officials timeout here.
We will need another official timeout right now.
We are having technical difficulties. You dig?
Yeah, I do apologize for any technical difficulties that maybe you may be experiencing on your screen.
You dig?
You dig?
Preston and Spangler being
William Wagner the second, with his coke.
I'm the third.
William Wagner the third, just kidding.
Are you actually a third William Wagner? I had no clue of that.
Timothy William Wagner.
Wow.
Wait a minute. So we have a Tim versus Tim rivalry in the VXFL?
And we didn't know about it until now?
Not a big rival of Tim though.
But now you are because your name is Tim.
I think Tim's favorite rival is Jackson McGuire.
Tim on Tim.
Tim Brown's biggest rivalry might be Jackson McGuire.
Actually, Jackson said in the interview today that Tim Brown will be the quarterback from now on. He was worried too much about his individual stats. He was trying to beat you, OB, and yards and everything that he wasn't worried about.
He should have
the team.
known that was not going to happen.
All right, well, I didn't say that.
But I love to see the unselfish play from your coach, who actually played phenomenal in the trenches.
Dude blocked Zach Sigma.
I've never seen Siggy look.
He did moss Siggy as well.
I've never
but,
seen
like,
Siggy look that useless in a game before.
Yeah,
And I love Siggy.
a dominant player in all facets of the game.
Siggy played decent on offense, but when it came to pass rushing, he was almost non-existent.
Yeah.
And that is 100% because of Jackson McGuire.
Jackson McGuire knows how to block.
He's a big body.
He does know how to block. That is for true.
24-13.
Yeah. And I'm still very, very impressed with the way Alex Sheriff recovered that ball. It was Alex Sheriff and Steven Delory fighting at the bottom of that pile. They were working on getting that ball, and they got that ball.
Preston, you like the real time?
No, that's the only thing I gotta go.
Yeah, it's 2:20. Taking the off.
So Brian takes the ankle brace off, getting prepared for his game that he has in
I'm actually playing it. So.
just an hour.
3 o'clock. You'll see the Pioneers take on the Hunters.
And the game decides who your Alabama Hammers will play tomorrow.
I think we all know them.
If I had to take my
Paige Keene, can you please come to the PA booth?
Bring water.
And bring a water.
If you had to take a prediction on your game next, buddy, if you had to give a score prediction, what would you say?
69-0 Pioneers.
Said that last week.
Last week he said he put up 8 touchdowns.
I got hurt. All right. Not to mention, I did get an unsportsmanlike penalty on one of my
And
touchdowns.
apparently, for whatever reason, you only had 2 plays last week.
And the first one was brrr, and the second one was
La 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 la.
and those were our 2 plays as the Pioneers.
That's what
According
Louis
to
Shower
Louis
said.
Shower.
If I was Peyton Keene, I'm kicking it right back to Don Quell.
I'm not doing that.
Team kicks off Dunkley Wesley. This time.
Once again, goes behind.
Yeah.
And lets it go back for a touchback.
That he just did.
His ball at the 20-yard line.
I think the Aces are one defensive stop away
One defensive stop away.
from putting the game on ice.
I actually consider them seeing another touchdown coming very soon.
Do you think the Aces score 30 points?
Yes, I do.
What's the highest scoring game the Aces have had?
I don't know.
Is Jimmy Durante checking that for us?
Great throw by Robert Craig.
There's no way they've scored more than like 22 in a game.
I don't know how many points
They
put up in
did
the game.
shut the Hunters out. It's like 27-0, I think. 21.
That was when the Hunters forgot how to play football.
And 25 is the highest they've scored.
And they're tied with that right now, right? At 24.
Has every team in this league except for the Aces and Goblins scored a 30-point game?
I think the Goblins have put up 30 in one game. As we see a handoff in the World Series, and Stephen Orr with a diving tackle. The Red Rocket can move and he can dive.
What a play by Delory.
Very proud of Stephen Orr. The guy who I've gotten to know very well through the VXFL. I'm very glad I met the Red Rocket, Stephen Delore. He's a real good guy.
I will say the same because I love Stephen Delore. He's a great guy. Louis drop it back, throws, finds Jefferson Charles.
And he's tackling the play by Alex Cheris.
Alex Cheris.
Now 3rd and 20. Great tackle by Alex Cheris.
And my problem with Alex Cheris, it's not my problem with him. It's my problem that his chant went away. Where did all his friends go?
Where are the Alex Cheris chants?
I don't think they wanted him, man. How Nate again isn't, you know,
Ups it off to Liam.
wants to let Liam to shower.
He doesn't get tagged down by Steven, but Nate gets him. And
Nate gets him
it's
with a little
4th
short,
and long.
with a little shirt pull, which I'm kind of known to do at this point.
I always say this every time I watch Spangler play. He is fast.
Steven is so fast.
Steven Spangler can move. Like he,
Holy, when that man, especially when that man gets moving, holy.
he's up there with Wendell.
Yeah. One of the fastest people in this league, truly.
Who do you think is the fastest player? Jaheim, Wendell, or Steven?
I think it's the guy you didn't even mention. DJ. When Donald Thomas is here, dude, Donald Thomas can move.
Yeah, DJ can move. I would like to see DJ and Jaheim race.
Him and Wendell, I want to see him and Wendell race as well.
We get a 4-way race between Spang, DJ.
Yep. I'm really shower with arguing the player to get off the field. As he's getting hawked. Nate Gwynn with a pick! With an interception!
Looks to return.
Is Nate Gwynn gonna take it to the house?
It's a pick six.
And Nate Gwynn points him and runs in the end
scores a
zone.
touchdown. He gritties it.
Gritty.
With the gritty, throws the ball all the way in the air. With a pick six from Nate Gwynn.
The Aces have.
13.
I would have lost money on that. And I told you, these Aces would put up another touchdown.
My
I thought it was
personal
off the
bet, my
offense.
personal decision was the Aces would win, but I would have never expected this was the way they did it.
Never in a million
Never
years.
in a million years would I have ever thought Nate again would have been playing coverage. Not alone get a pick six and peace sign and gritty and throw the ball in the same play.
Nate Gwynn might just be the greatest person to ever walk up out of here.
All right, we're gonna have to strongly disagree, but he's great.
Yes.
One healthy. No, we love you, Nate. I'm not. Nate knows I love him.
We do
I
love
think
Nate
it's
Gwynn over
only
here.
right that you throw the fade ball to Alex Shares.
And Alex Shark snaps the ball. Or he threw the fade ball to Nate Gwynn. I think it'd be funny to watch.
He is 6'6".
He is bigger than that. I threw the fade ball back to Steven Spangler. And Don Quill got the best of him that time.
Say 30 to 30.
But the last time, we know what happened.
This is a 17-point game with 1 quarter left.
Probably about 9 minutes and let's say 40-something seconds left on the clock, if I had to take my best guess.
Yeah.
No, it's 10 minutes left.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, the clock hasn't started yet because there's extra point. Can you ask Payne if it started the 4th? Okay.
Okay. I am very, very impressed with Nate Gwynn, man. With a pick 6, it's the Aces defense, man. They are on a mission. They are the truth. And like they say, defense wins championships.
Offense wins games.
All true.
Realistically, you have to score points.
Yep. But being able to make the other team not score points,
As an offense, if
Pretty
your
impressive
defense
as well.
can manage 2 or 3 stops a game, you should win.
what? I can't hear you.
I'm not commentating.
You're not? I would prefer to find somebody who would
I
comment. the
will
next game for
say,
me,
off
but I would-
record, this has
I'd
been, I
relax.
think, the tiredest I've ever been out here. And I haven't
Oh,
played.
I am very, very tired out here. I wonder why we are tired, OB.
I slept for about 40 minutes.
I slept for about 4 minutes.
Kick straight to Willie Pfeiffer. As he
Willie Pfeiffer looks like a toddler next to Nate.
He looked.
goes out of bounds.
I actually need to talk to Nate again because I need to know what his arms are so I can go measure next to Dylan Goldfarb. I need to figure out if my comparison was correct.
Can the tail of the tape of Nate Ginn's arm length and Dylan Goldfar's height be true?
I need it to happen at
Do
some
we
point.
think Nate's wingspan is taller than Dylan?
Oh, by a mile. I think Nate's wingspan's taller than Nate.
Nate does. All right, who's the real long arms? Is it Nate or is it Cornell? Nate has some really long arms.
But Cornell is so.
Cornell's arms are longer in proportion to his body, though.
Yes, he is.
Like, Cornell's hands touch his kneecaps. And that's not okay.
Blue ball. Javi Nunez.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
no one
block.
guarding. Robert Craig with a great
block.
block.
Great block.
That's a
And no, he did not get in because Preston. I think he is stopped on the 1. I think Preston Key made a diving play and Preston Key made a tackle because that man has more heart than most people on this field.
I believe they're calling him down.
You have no refs back there to.
Heads up play by the Aces at all, as no one was guarding Robert Craig on that play or Javi.
Nobody's going to get anybody on that play for what it seemed like.
Louis DeShower.
As I am, very, very sad for the news I just heard.
Touchdown.
Craig Kimbrell is now on the other side of Chicago and is now a Chicago White Sox.
Who?
The Cubs closer. Craig
Oh, the
Kimbrell.
one with the weird stance?
Yeah, the Scarecrow.
The really good one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a sad couple of days to be a Cubs fan.
It has been a very, very
And
rough
it
time
might
for me.
only get worse.
Oh, I hope not. But it will.
You guys said we were just going to deplete the entirety of the team.
That was the goal.
William for the extra point.
Donk with an extra
Will
point.
now be 30 to 20.
William is strongly telling his team that they are in this. They are in this.
It is a
but
2-possession game.
are they? The Louis Shot runs to the commentary booth. Grabs the ball.
We don't know.
Don't know, man.
Nate Ginn's pick 6 might be the biggest play of the today.
Nate Ginn's pick 6 was incredible. Very, very impressed by my man.
30 to 20. Yep. Aces.
Yep. I do not know where the T is, good sir.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate that Caden Michael Wilson got blurred by Peter Wixon today.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but the name you just existed, OB, does not exist. 'Cause that's not a real person. As the shower kicks off with an onside kick
Great kick.
and it's straight to Alex Cheris.
Alex
Because Alex Cheris is the man.
Fly the Aces.
Alex Cheris is a bad man.
It's a bad man on with a plan.
From most dedicated to most important.
From most dedicated to most improved.
Most improved. Most improved goes to Ryan Strigley.
Ryan Strigley, most improved player in the VXFL. No question.
Who are we saying is the most improved player? You should have seen Ryan last year. No, he was a lot worse last year.
No.
He was very inconsistent. No, he got really bad at the end.
Ryan Strigley had a great team last year, throwing the ball to Omar
We will
Guevara,
say today it wasn't a great
Peyton
game.
Keene.
Play. Takes off. Wow, he stays in bounds.
That takes some talent to do what he just did.
16 or 17. Oh, Omar's marking it back there.
Omar is not a very fun man.
We don't really know whether Omar's telling the truth or not.
We don't know if Omar's there.
You know, I'm glad I play Omar because he can't ref our game.
Yeah. But Liam Livingston can.
It'll be second down now.
That's what I'm saying. I want to ref.
I would be very okay with myself, Caden Wilson, Jimmy
Let's get
Durante,
Jimmy Durante, Kaden Wilson, and Trevor O'Brien.
and Trevor Bryan all refing a
And
game.
Caleb Herndon, because Caleb actually refs.
I can actually ref a game pretty well. I'd be,
Caleb's probably the best ref out here.
yeah, because Caleb just does this for a living.
Caleb actually refs games. So.
Quarterback once more.
Preston Keene is a man.
I think the Aces realize
As they're trying to shoot some clock here.
And they're running the ball. Preston Keene wants to stay inbound.
Who gives up on the play?
And Javi Nunez with a tackle.
6 yards. Third down now.
Preston Keene is waiting for the clock to go down to 3 seconds, then snaps the ball.
He gets the first down here.
He is waiting for a while.
Third and inches.
And it's very, very smart.
Third and inches.
That was very smart of not getting the first down. That gives you an extra play.
Potentially.
As long as you can get the 3 inches that they need, which is a lot.
It is a lot. Yes, it is.
Every inch matters in this sport.
Every inch matters in life.
This is not what
Steven Spangler.
First down.
picked up those needed inches.
Now with first
All right, first down,
First down for your
Aces.
East Coast Aces.
up by 10.
They got the inches.
We're gonna assume that they're within about 6 minutes left in the game. It's gonna be hard for
At
the
about what,
Hustlers.
I'd say, what, the 17-yard line?
A touchdown ices the game.
It would have to.
I think
Outside of a miracle. Which we have seen.
Josh Nolan and Alex Cheris have both recovered onside kicks. They're gonna need a lot if that's what they can't beat.
And Preston Keene recovered his own.
And Preston Keene recovered his own.
That ball on the ground.
Throws it up for Nate.
Nate
God, Moss is Javi Nunez.
Preston Keene is a
And
bad man!
Preston Keene is the man today.
With the ball spin.
Preston Keene and Nate, I think Nate just jumped at least 13 feet in the air.
Nate might have almost jumped over Preston.
He might have.
6 to 20.
What did we
This
just witness?
has been
Their best game of the year. Both sides of the ball.
by
Absolutely.
far the most dominant performance we have seen so far today.
The Aces look great.
They are dominating the Hustlers more than the Hammers did the Goblins.
They only have
And that is a factual statement.
The only reason the Goblins scored today is because I got bored by Peter Wixon.
And you, my friend, have to live with that.
I will have to live with that because I think it's pretty funny. I can live with that in like good faith and just not care.
Wendell Bethel appears to have walked back to the VXFL.
Wendell Bethel has arrived again.
I'm absolutely stunned at what has happened so far today.
Yeah. I'd say,
Throw it to
if
Nate.
I'm Jackson Gravely,
Throw it to Nate.
I'm throwing the ball right back to Nate. He's done it once, he can do it again.
He's 6'6".
for the extra point.
Alex
It's Alex Cheris.
No,
He was there.
no.
No,
that's
he had it the whole way.
That's possession.
He had possession of it.
And,
And Alex Cheris is the man.
20.
As Brock Thomas tells me, he topped him.
That might be Brick Thomas speaking.
That was one of the BT versions of
Now
him.
gets set to kick off to the Hustlers. Can we please get a time check, Peyton? Peyton, time check. 3:30.
Hey, Peyton.
Game.
Peyton. And counting.
Aces are now up by
Can you- hey,
17
Caleb.
Again.
Ask him if it's rolling clock too.
They're only up by 7 It's running clock for the 2 minutes.
Yeah, but it's running clock until 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Man,
What a game.
what a game. This has been great to watch. Great to commentate.
And you know what's crazy? The Hustlers, by stats,
We're the
have
better
the
team.
best defense.
The best
in the
defense
league.
Yeah.
And the Aces have scored 37 points.
I want to know how many of those are because of Preston Keene.
And you know what's insane? They have Mike, Louis, all. Everyone's playing today.
Do you know our point differential is 138?
Hustlers? Yeah, that's going to like 20 points a game now. Well, that's going to nothing because they're eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah.
Their season's over.
Preston Keene with another kick. And if I'm Duncan West, I'm letting it go.
Touch back.
Because we've seen what he does, and he's not very good at recovering kicks.
The Hustlers, who are one of the most cockiest teams in this league, just are about to get upset by the 6th seed.
Yeah. And Preston Keene
Who
know.
people say are worse than the 7th seed Dimes, which I don't know. This has been a dominant performance for the East Coast Aces. Preston
Yeah,
Keene
great game.
is in MVP season form. Nate Ginn. Can we
Looks
talk about Nate
incredible.
Ginn, who's doing
He has a pick
and a touchdown,
and a pick six
and a touchdown on offense,
and a touchdown.
Two things that I would never. I thought he'd be a pass rusher and a blocker,
Yeah.
and he has been a playmaker today.
He has
Alex
been incredible
Charis
today. Is the man.
has been that man.
But no, he hasn't been that man. Because Preston Keene has been that man.
Louis takes a snap, rolls out right, looking for Donquail deep. Preston turns. Gets the
Good
ball.
defense.
Preston Keene with the best defense I've seen in a while. After he got potentially PI'd by Liam Livingston.
Well, what a play by Preston Keene.
Second down now for the Huskers.
Nate Ginn did say Aski.
Aski. And, you know, Peter DeLuca is doing jumping jacks on the sideline, it seems like. I don't know. Peter DeLuca is an odd fella, but, you know, we love him.
Yeah, we do.
The Hunters have a watermelon like they always do for
I
no
can
reason.
promise he's not going to love me after today.
Josh Nolan with the sack for what I saw.
In pursuit. Louis gains about 2 or 3 yards on that play. It'll now be
He did not gain very many yards in that play, I tell you that.
I am speechless. I am thoroughly impressed right now.
Very, very.
And I can't get over it.
I don't know where Preston Keene's on the far side of the field after he was guarding Don Cole at the bottom of your screen, and he got all the way to the top side of the field.
Effort.
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 Effort, effort, effort.
When we look at the throw, it's already on the screen. No gain.
And a tackle made from Josh Nolan.
3 yards.
Out there now, if they don't get this right here,
Hustlers.
it's gonna be game. It's
There's
gonna be game.
yeah. 2-minute warning.
Preston Keene knows that. He's gonna put all the effort in he can.
Hustlers don't really look
You
like
played to the last snap with Preston.
And this game comes down to straight effort. Effort, effort, effort. Started with 6 guys. Your East Coast Aces.
And ended with a Nate Ginn pick 6 and a touchdown.
Louis. Evades Josh Nolan, makes him miss.
Josh Nolan got him.
Turns on
As
the
Louis the
pitch,
Shower is running down the field. Okay.
he
And that's going to be a hold from Evan
called
McLeod.
as a flag on
It's
the
a hold from
play.
Evan McLeod on Alex Sheriff. And he knows he did it, and he won't deny it.
I believe that is offensive holding.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive holding on number 13,
Evan
McLeod.
McLeod.
And that play will be called back. I do think he does have a first down though.
You can't say this on live footage.
It's all good. I love you, St. Keene, and other
Deacon
Keene.
Keene
We'll figure it all out.
and Bishop Keene.
All the Keens, we appreciate everything y'all do for this league. And we love y'all. We
And
do.
that is exactly why you were trying to get out of commentating the next game.
First down, but no
I don't know what he's talking about.
Hustlers on that play.
Holding on Evan McLeod.
Definitely holding on Evan McLeod.
Nice shoes, Tim.
It's still a first down because 10 yards from the holding was still past the first down markers. Your South Beach Hunters appear to be weak in numbers today.
Yeah, and
No Joe Taylor in sight.
Joe Taylor's here. He was
Where?
carrying a watermelon as he walked in. I do not know. But I know I saw him.
Louis throws to Liam.
Liam, he throws to Liam. Yep, and another tackle made by Steven Spangler. If you
Payne
can check
dropped
that
his
dude's
ball.
tackle totals today, that dude's got a lot of tackles.
Yards.
Are you sure Joe Taylor's here?
I know Joe Taylor's here.
I don't see him. Not anymore.
Hustlers.
Time check.
If you don't mind, can we get a time check? Oh, they got a timeout and I'm already moving. Trayton Graves with a touchdown.
That's a touchdown?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought we had a timeout.
Call a timeout.
Yeah, I thought we'd call a timeout and then didn't call a timeout and then, you know, Hustler football.
Hustlers have scored.
God's plan.
Trayton Graves
Only God knows.
wide open on that play. Now have a score of 37.
37 to 27 to 26.
37-26.
Happy with
It's very unlikely that the Hustlers get 2 onside kicks and score 2 touchdowns, but hey, anything is possible in the Vero Extreme Football League.
Louis looking to throw.
Louis throws it to Trayton Graves for the extra point.
27-37 is our score.
27.
And
Hustlers will now get set to
with the
kick
time
off.
left in this game, I don't know if it's going to be possible because, man, the Aces are good at recovering onside kicks.
They are. One of the most disciplined teams in the league.
I'd say probably the second most disciplined team in this league, right behind your Alabama Hammers. And I say that mainly because I am an Alabama Hammer, and I understand the discipline, the effort, everything we put in through this.
Oh, you guys are by far the most disciplined and hardest trying team. That's not undebatable.
We care a lot about the VXFL. We want to win.
Yes, you do.
St. Keen's got to be the greatest coach of all time, and well,
Preston Keene is making an argument.
I'd argue. I would wonder who people would vote for. Who would be the better player?
Better player probably goes to Preston. Better coach goes to Peyton.
I wouldn't disagree exactly.
We've not seen Peyton take over a game on both sides of the ball.
No.
Preston has taken over this game on all 3 phases of the sport.
And Joe Taylor's in the building.
What? No, yeah, Peyton's a great player. But I think we're giving the better player to Preston.
And best coach in this league, Peyton.
It's Peyton and Preston. So. Best coach in this league goes to Jackson McGuire. Maybe Jackson might be the best hype coach.
Yeah. Peter Rickson had a great play today.
You know what's crazy?
Oh, that definitely happened.
Another onside kick recovered by Stephen Delory.
Stephen Delory
Stays on his feet.
tried to stay on his feet. I don't know if how well he did it, but he tried to.
Ball now. They're on about the 33-yard line.
Trent Graves is looking really swole today.
Ball's
Ball's flying in.
As someone throws the ball into the PA.
And the ball in the PA booth is here.
Time check.
Touchdown.
Hey, can we get a time check, please?
I know there's under a minute.
Evan McLeod off the field. Everybody on the field.
As they're still up by 10. Jackson and Preston in the backfield.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Jackson
kicks
Gravely.
the idea.
And Alex Cheris gets pushed back by Robert Craig, who has been known to do things a little after the play, so I would watch out for that if I was a referee.
Especially to Alex.
Yeah, like the
You
nice.
see he's taking a knee.
He's a nice guy.
The Hustlers are visibly frustrated right now.
Visibly frustrated, and they're making it known. I don't think it's going to change anything.
Hustlers are having issues with getting the right amount of guys on the field today.
That is something they are doing.
Throws a swing.
As Delory,
As he takes
you know,
off, he had a great block out front,
and Preston
will
Keene,
score.
he scores again. And he
Again.
takes a knee at the 1 yard line so we can run this clock out.
One. Selfless play by Preston right there. Not score.
What a leader.
What a man.
What a man.
Instead,
Also, Robert Craig did push Delory after the play. After, Delory got the better of him, he was just on top of him. So, don't know how that would go if I were, Robert Craig.
The Hustlers seem to have just given up.
And
That is your game.
God will
We end up needing both owners to the booth.
Final score 37-27, which could have they could have just scored 43.
They could have. And they chose not to.
Aces will advance, and they will play
The Dimes
the Detroit Dimes.
tomorrow. Hey, Caleb. Preston and Liam.
Preston and
We'll
Liam.
get coaches to the booth for post-game interviews. Stay tuned for the South Beach Hunters versus the Seacon Pioneers. The Alabama Hammers will play the winner of that game tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Ugh.
Liam, you want to go second? All right. Yeah, I will speak to Preston Keene.
I'm excited to talk to Preston.
He's injured, I think. That's why he's over. Preston took him over.
Okay.
Okay. Because Robert Craig shoved him into the dirt for no reason, but I will move on past it.
Yo, win, Jackson? Three total. Look at that. 2 interceptions. Look at that.
I saw that you guys
Preston,
took a big loss.
Preston Keene.
No comment on it.
The man.
Hey, get Jackson in here. Get Jackson in here.
Jackson,
Come on, Jack.
Yeah, Jack, you
Scoot
get
over
up
a
here.
little bit.
You're fine.
Yeah, we're all good.
All right.
You're
First of all, congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, baby.
Appreciate it.
Proud of y'all.
Thank you.
Phenomenal game. Easily your best game this season. You guys executed all 3 phases of the game flawlessly. Not to shout you out, Jackson. Take 2 interceptions, right?
Yes, sir.
We're working on it.
Yep.
How do you feel about his maturing process as you've seen him along the season?
He's done phenomenal. The interceptions really aren't his fault. They were just kind of design plays, and he threw a ball there, and he threw it confidently. So I wasn't too upset with him. You know, he's definitely growing. He's making reads better. He's a lot more mobile. You saw him run a couple times today. I'm happy with where we're standing. You know, I think he had 11 rushing yards on the season. I think he had over that today. So.
As
I'm
a
happy.
coach, you got to be proud of the progress that the young man has made. He's doing a great job. Just got his first playoff win.
And not just Jackson, man. We played with 6 players for the entire first half, basically.
you guys stepped up.
And our guys fought with some heart. And I mean, they're some dudes, man. I'm so proud of them. I can't even. I'm so proud of them.
The addition of Nate Gins.
Yeah.
I will be completely honest. I thought he was going to be a blocker and a pass rusher, and this man became a playmaker.
You know, I told him I wouldn't put him a lot of blocking pass rushing because, you know, he had the FCA camp. He rolled his ankle, hurt his shoulder, so I knew he wouldn't be too useful there. And honestly, I think he worked out better in other places, so I'm glad that happened. He was a great addition.
Yeah. He's a deceivingly good athlete.
He absolutely is. I think he ran a 4.6 at the combine. He's fast, and he has better hands now.
6'6".
His hands were amazing today, yeah.
Yeah, he's just a tall guy.
I got a question for this, Jackson Gravely here.
Yep.
You get to throw the ball to this guy every play. How does that feel?
I mean, it's amazing. He's a great receiver. We have all great receivers. Steven Spangler, they're all. Alex Cheris, you saw, he had an amazing game. So they're all great receivers, and he's a great receiver. So it's great to throw them.
Absolutely. You were a man on a mission today, Preston Keene. You had 3 total touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
And selflessly gave up the touchdown.
Gave up a last
a
touchdown.
40-point game.
It would have, but you know,
That's not what matters.
that's not what matters. You know, by giving them a chance, and I was ready to get off that field. You know, taking an even, I could go and sit down for 20 minutes. I'm gonna take
Especially
it.
playing with just 7. You know,
Yeah,
you're
no,
on the field.
but I would take that again. I'd do it again right now. Back to back if I had to. And I love this team and love how they came together. And we might have 7 guys, but we got 7 guys with heart. So.
And that is what we've seen time and time again that wins games. Is
Preston
the
Keene?
effort.
Yes, sir.
You now play the Detroit Dimes in round 2.
I do. I'm excited for that game. We played in week 2 and we lost, and that was disappointing. But they have some great players. You know, I think without Jaheim there, and if we have some of our players back, I think we can handle a little bit better. Obviously, it's hard to stop Cornell, and Tim Brown's come on really strong. Yeah, we have played Dimes before.
Have you guys played the
I think it was
Aces
a
in a playoff
scrimmage,
game?
actually. Actually, yeah, no. I do not like the Dimes in playoffs, but I'm looking to get back at them. You know, proved that last year it was a fluke, and I'm excited for it. So
It should be a great game. I'm glad you guys are clicking.
Congratulations, y'all boys.
Congratulations, guys.
Very proud of y'all.
Appreciate it.
Liam Livingston.
We need a Liam Livingston. Where's Liam?
Are you comfy?
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Aces, I think Liam Livingston. Can you hold on?
I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know.
Liam Livingston to the booth, please. Livingston to the booth.
I got you. Wow. Who would have thought? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that happened.
Run out of game plan. Put 3 on Preston.
Rush one. Oh, wow. Stop sleeping the board.
And Liam Livingston is making his way to the booth right now.
I gotta do this interview first.
Yeah, I feel like Cornell's
Alright, brother.
yeah, for sure, because he's more of the deep. Sean Joseph jumped him out routes, slants.
Thank you for joining us today.
How's it going, Liam?
Good. Well, I mean, not so good.
Yeah.
I just want you to, in your own words, recap your season.
Well, I mean, we went out there every single game and dominated. I mean, I think we were probably the second most dominant team behind the Hammers the whole season. You know, especially defensively wise, we had the best defense in the league, and you know, it's a fluke. It happens. You know, we let up a few plays right at the beginning of this game. There was a muff punt that kind of shifted the tides. I mean, it's just everything that went wrong could go wrong. You know?
Yeah, the term "every given Sunday," you know, anything could happen any game. What do you guys think you could have done differently? Do you think it was really a game plan, an effort thing, or was it just football?
I think it was, you know, it was a little bit of small mistakes. We started off with playing kind of a different coverage on Preston, and he caught a touchdown on that, which we switched up, and he wasn't really as dominant.
He wasn't
afterwards.
as dominant as a receiver.
Yeah, he was. And so that really helped us out on defense. I mean, it's like I said, we kind of had the shift of possession, and in the second half, and
you guys had, I think it was 3 interceptions thrown. You guys turned the ball over three times, correct?
I don't know.
I think Preston had 2 picks and Nate had the pick 6. Turnovers obviously hurt. Yeah, I mean, coming in like you said, you guys have the best defense in this league, and then a team that only averages, I think it's like 13 points a game.
Yeah, I mean, it's any given Sunday.
Yeah, you know, it just happens every game.
It's painful. It's painful in the season.
You guys had a great season though, great run, great team. Honestly, in this league, every team is near the top of being arguably who's going to win it. And like we just saw in this game, anybody has a chance.
Yeah.
And you know, losing to Preston isn't the worst thing. You know, he's a respectable guy.
You could have lost to Jackson.
You could have lost to Jackson.
I wouldn't have lost to Jackson.
And here's my thing. Truly, yes.
I'd like to say I go down in history as 4-0 against Jackson McGuire.
There we go.
I'm proud of you for that. And William, as a friend of yours, I want to say I'm proud of you as a coach, and I'm proud of you what you did.
First season as a coach, right?
No, he coached last year.
Yeah, you coached last year.
Yeah. California Flames last year.
Flames.
And I'm going to I'm very proud of you, man. So congratulations on everything, and I hope we have another VXFL at some point.
Hopefully, you know, I'll be there. I'll be there. I want revenge.
Yeah, congratulations on a good season. You finished with the 3rd seed.
Yeah.
Had a good run.
Sad with the first round exit, but thank you, William.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for your time in the interview. And that'll conclude this game. Your Aces won 37-27. Shocking performance.
Very, very shocking, man.
2 upsets so far today, and we're ready for the Seacon Pioneers to take on the South Beach Hunters. It was first game since week 1 that these teams have played. Ended in what was the score? I think it was 15-12 win for the Pioneers. As a Pioneer, we're gonna say we're expecting a different result, but it should be a great game. First round 1 of the playoffs. Close this thing out right.
Y'all have a great one. Thank you very much.